Hi guys, welcome to Rapturous house. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's currently going on with you guys, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy. Okay, guys? Please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength, and the angels that protect us. Let's get into this energy. All right, my love, show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. So we have power. It feels like, you know, and it sounds so like just, it just feels like you have the power. And the thing about it is, it's your intuitions. The number 16 can be very significant. Also, the number 29 can be very significant as well. It says full moon power. I feel like, you know, this feels like a new beginning. Whereas now you have the power. Now you're stepping into your power. Now you are in control. Like, that's what I'm kind of getting from this energy. And I feel like it's because you know how when we're developing our skills. I feel like that's kind of like, I feel like that's where this power is coming from, the development of skills. Now, this could be of listening to your intuitions, listening to your gut. You know, this could be developing of skills, your day-to-day, your work, your responsibilities, however this goes. But there's some type of development here, some type of new development. You know, this could be a new development where you've learned something new, you've come across some new information. Or there's something here that may have, it's like you stumbled upon, like, because it's kind of giving me that energy as well, where it's like you kind of stumbled upon something, and it's like it enhances your power. You know how like sometimes when somebody will hold something over you, or somebody will say, you're not qualified. And what I'm seeing here in this energy, this is like you taking the time to get qualified. That type of energy is coming through here. I feel like there's some type of development. Tell me more for my Virgos. So we have will, yeah. You have a strong willpower. You have a strong willpower to succeed. You guys are very powerful manifestors. But more so, separate from being very positive, powerful manifestors, what I'm seeing here is that you're intentional. Like that willpower, that strong willpower, that power that you have right now, I feel like you're intentional. Yeah. Tell me more. This feels like I'm going to do this. So whoever I'm connecting to, that's what this feels like. This feels like, you know what? I'm going to do this. Whatever this is. Or this is my time. Like, that's what this kind of feels like, you know, like this is your time. You know, if this is you, I want you guys to put in the comments, I am powerful. I want you guys to put in the comments, I am powerful. I also saw 444. So if this resonates with you guys, put that in the comments. Let me know what that means for you. Tell me more for my Virgos. Tell me more, Spirit. So we have purity here. Feels like going back to the basics, simplifying things. I feel like you guys have done, like you've done a purge, a clean out. You know, this could be a system where you're like cleaning out a system, purging a system, cleaning out your home, decluttering. This could even be your life. This could even be your life here. But you know what it feels? It feels kind of cold, kind of separated. This is like taking a step back from social media, taking a step back from people, activities, certain things, so you can gather your thoughts, put your thoughts like pencil to paper. Somebody here, this is kind of like the energy, like separating yourself. Somebody could actually be a writer. It feels like kind of separating yourself, putting pencil to paper. It feels like it's like going back to the drawing board. So some of you guys right now, present moment, that kind of be the energy, like you're going back to the drawing board here, because there's a willpower here to succeed, to accomplish something here. But I also feel like it's like going back to basics, going back to the drawing board, because there's intention here, intention to accomplish something, intention to succeed. Tell me more for my Virgos. And then we have action here. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have realization. So there's some type of realization that you guys, there's an awareness here. I feel like you know what you need to do. I feel like you're at this place right now in your life where you know what you need to do. If this is you, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Say, I know what I need to do. And it feels like with this action card, I need to put in some action. I need to work on mastering a skill. I need to get back to my studies. I need to get back to reading. I need to get back to exercise. I need to get back to eating right. I need to get back to putting up boundaries. It feels like there's an energy here of like someone like, you know what? I know what I need to do. I need to get back to doing that thing. Because you know how we go back to if something has worked for you in the past, then we go back to that thing that has worked for us in the past. And that's what I'm seeing here in this energy. Because there's, along this journey, you've taken on, you know how like, say you're a magnet, and as you're traveling down, certain things attaching itself to you, and here you go, you know, you feel the weight gets heavier and heavier, but you just keep pushing through. Like that's what I'm kind of seeing here in this energy. Like through this time, there's some things here, and like the weight just kept getting heavier and heavier and heavier, but you just kind of kept pushing through until you reached a point here. And then when you stop and you look, and you're like, okay, well, this don't belong here. This don't belong here. This don't belong here. This is why this is not working. This is why this is not working. This is why this is so heavy, you know, because it's blocking, you know, I just got somebody here. There may be some type of blockage. You may have just learned through, like, you know, I want to say through the grapevine, but it's not like that. It's like you may have just learned of some type of blockage. You know, there could be some type of blockage where somebody has been trying to block something for you, or there may have been some type of health blockage, or there may have been some type of blockage within a system here. Yeah. Tell me more. Somebody was born on the 16th. I also have the 15th. I have the 30th. I also have the 13th. And I also have the 3rd. Or these could be some very significant dates for you guys. Why is power here for my Virgos? It says, come to Jesus. The number 29 is significant. I kept seeing the number 29 in the pre-shuffle. And that's why I told you guys at the beginning, the number 29 can be very significant. It says truthful communication, integrity, divine intervention, surrender, and a reconciliation. Like what I'm seeing here is like you have the power in reconciling. Like you can choose, do I want to reconcile? Do I want to be your friend? Do I want to be with you? Do I want to be your partner? Do I want to work with you? I feel like right now, present moment, the power is in your hand. Just like I said, like I feel like some of you guys, there may have been some type of rejection in the past, but you have the power now. Yeah, the ball's in your court. You know, this is the time for, with this truthful communication, this is the time for you to communicate your truth. There's an opportunity here that's upon you, and you having this opportunity to actually communicate your truth. Because this is about your integrity. Yeah. I feel like this is about surrendering. I feel like this is about surrendering and releasing. There's an opportunity here that's upon you where you can surrender, but also release a feeling, a thought that you may have been pondering over, or you may have been going in circles about. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. Why is Will here? Oh, we have, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, you see, by being intentional, there's a breakthrough. There's solutions here. And again, I told you guys, I feel like you know what you need to do. I do. I feel like you know what you need to do, you know, but I also feel like there's a sense of freedom and control here. Like if you feel this way in your life right now, where you may feel like you have the power, you're in control, and you're claiming that, you know, but there's also a sense of freedom in that. If this is you, I want you to put a cat in the comments. If this is you, I want you to put a cat in the comments. Look how this cat's seeping around. And look, we're coming out number 13 on number 13. This is about your faith. You've maintained your faith. But you know what I'm also seeing? This is through you maintaining your position. Like you've made up your mind about something. Again, your intentions. You've made up your mind. And it's like it's unshakable. Because you have faith. You have faith in yourself, but you also have faith in your God. Because I'm seeing that energy here with this come to Jesus, but I'm also seeing this faith here. And knowing that there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to this solution. There's more than one way to this breakthrough. And what I'm also seeing here is like you may have experienced somebody try to play you in the past, or somebody that may have tried to deter you from your path, or somebody that may have made you think, second guess yourself, or second guess certain things that you've wanted to do. But by maintaining faith here, you now have the power. But not only that, I feel like this willpower that you have is because you didn't give up, or you're not giving up. You're becoming stronger. You've become stronger. You've also experienced certain wins and certain successes when you may have been surrounded by naysayers. Yeah. If this is you, I want you to put a cat in the comments. Now tell me more. Wow. The number 34 could be very significant. It says, hush up. That goes back to that purity. When I tell you guys, going back to basics, or separating yourself from social media or certain people, certain groups here, kind of separating yourself. It says, hush up. Silence, discretion, using your discretion. Contemplation, you know, consideration and privacy. There's some things here that you may be considering, but this is considering it in private. Not putting other people in your business. Not putting other people in your business here. You may be working on some things right now. Right now, you may not be talking too much. You may be there's some things here that's in the works from what I'm seeing. There may be some things I'm seeing some contracts. I'm also seeing some developments here where you're contemplating doing certain things, taking on certain things. But it's like, I'm not going to speak on it just yet. I'm considering it. I feel like you've learned to be silent, to be discretionary, and to be private. I feel like whoever I'm connected to, I feel like you've learned that. And I feel like you've also learned that, you know, it's like going back to the basics. Keeping it simple. Some of you guys right now, present moment, where you may be trying to accomplish something, this is like keeping something simple. Like, It doesn't have to be this grand finale, it doesn't have to be these massive changes or this explosion of emotions or drama or however this goes. It feels like it's bringing a gentle touch. Yeah, tell me more for my Virgos. Says, well, that just deals my pickle. Total contentment. It's a yes. Success. You know what I see here? By doing all the things that you're doing, you're reaching this point of total contentment. You're reaching success. Your wishes are being granted. You're mastering a skill here. Some of you guys is multiple skills. Some of you guys are very talented. You're multifaceted. And I also feel like you bring the drama. Somebody here, you could be in drama. You could be in theatricals. But like it's like there's something here about you being very dramatic, or you bring the drama. Like there's an explosion here without even doing much. Your talents and your skills they magnify. Yeah. Or your personality, your character. It feels like without even doing much, it's like you're a big deal without even trying to be a big deal, is what I'm seeing here in this energy. I also see a joyous resolution coming through here. The number 44 could be very significant. Bottom of the deck, we have stone ground grits. It says, kiss my grits. No, thank you. Walk away, refusal, knowing your worth, self-respect, and strength here coming through. The number 15 could be very significant. You have two 15s coming through here. You also have the number 13 coming through twice as well. But 5 plus 1 equals 6. And that talks about bringing things back into balance, bringing things back into harmony. I feel like that's what you're working towards right now, present moment. I feel like, and with this 4 plus 4 equals 8. As I just looked up and saw 1717 on the clock, it's like you're getting to this place. Like you're getting to this place where things are starting to balance, things are starting to come back into alignment. I feel like you're starting to see the light again. With this realization, I feel like you guys are starting to see the light again. If this is you, I want you guys to put a key in the comments. If this is you, I want you to put a key in the comments, because I see this. It's like there's a key to a door here. With this realization, and this is walking through a new door. Somebody here, you're walking through a new door. This is saying that you have a new job, a new office, a new opportunity. Somebody here, you could be doing some renovating, like a renovation of your home, of a home office, of your, like, you know what I'm saying? There may be some type of renovation here. There may be like you're moving into a new home, you're moving into a new office, you're getting keys to a new building here, from what I'm seeing here in this energy. Tell me more for my Virgos. Tell me more. Someone's inheriting a home. Someone's moving somewhere where it's really, really cold. Really, really cold. Someone here is going to be someone here is either in theater, or you're going to be going to some type of theatrical performance. Someone here could have ballet, like history in the ballet. Or someone here could have history in drama or theatrical. Someone here could be a crosswalker as well. Like, the person that crosses the kids at school. Tell me more. Someone here could also be a school, a cook for a school, an elementary school. Like someone could be an elementary school teacher. I'm seeing that energy. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. It says the seas of Mintaka, bringing unconsciousness to light. Seeing the potential where no one else is seeing the potential. I told you. You seeing the potential in yourself, in your dreams, when no one else sees the potential. When no one else sees this is telling me like some of you guys, like you may be bringing something, an offer to the table or a proposal to the table or an idea forward. Like you see something that other people don't see. Yeah, tell me more. There's something here like, you know how like sometimes somebody will start something but they don't finish it because they lose interest in it, or they just can't quite get it. This is like forming a partnership on this, or like, you know what, I got this. Like there's something here like someone else probably couldn't get it or couldn't do it, but it's like you have a vision. Whoever I'm connecting with, you have a vision of making something work. There's some type of vision here, like you can make something work here. Tell me more for my Virgos. We have breath of the cosmos here. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This is your intentions. Working with the universe. Somebody here, you work with magic. Could be candle magic, you know, intentional magic. My will to thy will, coming out on will. This is praying. This is meditating. This is speaking things into existence. You know, you're not doing this alone. Your spirit guides and your angels and your ancestors and God, you're in alignment with a higher divine being here. You are. And it's by you maintaining your faith. And this is where all these solutions are coming from. This is where the breakthrough is coming from. This is about you not losing faith. Standing up for the things that you believe in. You know, but your faith is so strong. Your faith is so strong. I see this here. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. Ooh, we have called here. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You're feeling called. You felt called. You're feeling called. And it says Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors. See the light by staying grounded. You're very grounded right now. Again, you know what you need to do. Someone here, you may be working with like ancestral magic. Like you have gifts, and I also see you guys training those gifts. It's time for you to step up. Why do I feel like you guys are working towards becoming stronger? Like getting yourself in a stronger posture, a stronger position. This could be financially, or this could be like within knowledge and wisdom. Like this feels like there's some type of development here, or like some type of, it's like putting yourself in a position of authority. Like this feels like you're working towards, you know, I can't be turned down. You may be working towards something where you can't be turned down. Yeah, you may be working towards something where you can't be knocked off your throne. You know, you may be studying, you may be, you know, practicing your craft, your art, where it's like, it feels like you guys are mastering something. You're working hard towards the production or like the development of your skills, of your talents, of your gifts here. Because this is like, you know what? I prayed for this. And in praying for this, it's like it's like your prayers have been answered. And now it's like you have to live up to whatever this is. This is telling me like you've been praised, you've been worshiped, you've been very successful. And it's like you're working towards living up to the name that you've built for yourself. It's like you're working towards living up to what other people see and think of you. Yeah, tell me more. And some of you guys, it could be somebody that may have passed. Like you don't want to disappoint them. Tell me more for my Virgos. Wow. It says you're not alone. You see that? Even though, because I told you guys, some of you guys you may feel isolated, have yourself a little isolated. It says physical connection, community. You're not alone. Like there may be other, like you may be a part of a community of people that vibe with you, or you may be working with a group of people right now, present moment, where you're kind of all on a path towards success. Yeah. Or you may be connecting with someone here. This could be a relationship here, a partnership here with someone that no matter what, they're by your side. Yeah. Star family, look at that. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Call in support here. The Spirit is telling you guys, you're not alone. You're a part of a community. You're a part of this community. You're a part of this community. If you truly believe this, if you truly enjoy, let's just stop for a moment. And like, if you truly enjoy being a part of this community, I want you guys to put your first name in the comments. If you truly appreciate being a part of this community, because I do feel like we're connecting as a community of people, and we're on this journey. And yes, sometimes our journey takes us on different paths, but there's something here about it all bringing us back, bringing us one step closer to success, bringing us one step closer to winning, bringing us one step closer to spirit, to the divine, to God. If you truly believe this, I want you to put your first name in the comments. Yeah. It says, we the Hathers. It says, deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. You guys are earth angels. You are earth angels. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. Ooh, King of Pentacles. I told you. Very grounded. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You guys are very grounded here. Nine of Swords here. But it's like you're working so hard. I feel like you guys are tired. There's sleeplessness here. Like some of you guys may be having trouble sleeping, or you're so tired that you may cry about it because you're working so much. Or this could have to do with a relationship here for you that is stressing you out. Like I'm speaking to my mother, my father. I'm speaking to my husband, my wife. I'm speaking to the breadwinner, or the person that is the grounded individual of the family. It's like I feel like there's so much, it feels so much weight, so much responsibility. Yeah, because I feel like you're trying to keep everything in place, trying to keep everything together. This could even have to do with your career, your work, where there may be a lot on your plate right now. Tell me more for my Virgos. We have death here with the Three of Cups. Again, we come through with this wanting to... See, this is why I told you guys, you have the power. Scorpio energy. The number 13 can be very significant. This is the third time seeing the number 13. You have the power here. Do I want to... Because death comes through when someone is trying to not... Where there's an ending, but someone's fighting that ending. And with this Three of Cups here, this has to do with other people. This has to do with another. This has to do with other people. Do I want to attend? I feel like I picked up this energy yesterday. Do I want to be a part of this? There's some type of community here. And the power is in your hand. But you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like you're not quite done yet. Like whoever I'm connecting with, the power is in your hand, but it feels like there's something here where you're not quite done yet. Four of Pentacles, yeah, no. This could have to do with another person. This could have to do with another person here. And it feels like you're not quite done yet. Or, you know, it's like some of you guys, it's like you're not quite ready to reconcile or to reconnect. Like, I'm not done. You haven't quite made up your mind here. Yeah, this is that type of energy that's coming through here. It's like you see something else. Tell me more for my Virgos. Strength, Leo energy. The High Priestess. You're listening to your intuitions. And you're still trying to figure some things out here from what I'm seeing. The number 8 could be very significant. I also have the number 2. Strong Leo, Pisces energy. I also have Scorpio energy. And I feel like you're just trying to keep things, it feels like you're trying to keep things afloat, trying to keep things together. You haven't quite made up your mind about connecting with someone, a group of people, going somewhere. Like, it's like you haven't quite made up your mind here. You know, it's like you see something, but you know, I'm also getting, it's like there's a feeling here that's coming across. For whoever I'm connecting with, it's like I feel you feel something. Like you feel like something is not, something's off kilter. It feels like something is a little off kilter here. And you're not trying to make a scene. You're not trying to make a big deal about it. But you're definitely trying to figure some things out from what I'm seeing here in this energy. You are. You're definitely trying to figure some things out. Because I feel like you're trying to not lose your position, trying to not lose the power, lose control. Tell me more for my Virgos. The Fool, Aries energy. You got a new beginning here, but you're not rushing this. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You're intentional about moving forward. I do see that. But you're not being foolish about this leap. Even if you're making certain, whatever your intentions are, you are intentional, but you're not foolish. This is like a controlled fire, is what I'm seeing here. It's like you're starting a fire here, but it's a controlled fire. That's what I'm visualizing. Show me. The 8 of Wands wanted to pop out. Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. 5 of Cups. Again, I feel like you guys, you've experienced some losses. But there's also some gains here. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I see a new opportunity, a new job, a new project. Some type of new endeavor. So you could be talking to someone new. You could be talking about a new opportunity with someone, a new offer, a new job, a new proposal. There could be like some type of new money here coming your way. But with the 5 of Cups here, there's also a loss. Why is this here? 7 of Cups. There may be a little bit of confusion. The Emperor, Aries energy. The number 4 could be very significant. I feel like the ball's in your court. I feel like the ball's in your court, whether this is personally or professionally. I feel like the ball's in your court right now. And you're still trying to make up your mind as to how you're going to proceed. Yeah, I feel like whoever I'm connected with, it's like you're still trying to make up your mind here. Tell me more. Wow. The wheel flew out. It's like now is not the right time. That's my second time seeing that energy. Like it feels like there's something right now. It's like right now is not the time to talk about this. It's not the time to bring something up. It's not the time to deal with something. It's not the time to make some type of change or to address something. It feels like now is not the time. The number 10 could be very significant. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. 5 of Wands. Yeah, because there's some challenges here. There's competition. It's like you haven't ironed out there. It's like you haven't ironed out all of the kinks. 2 of Cups in this partnership, in this relationship, within this community. Tell me more. It's like you're trying to do something better, more in alignment with your higher self. But right now, it's like you may be having to do certain things that can seem a little bit challenging for you. Yeah, tell me more for my Virgos. King of Wands here. Because this is about you stepping up and leading. 10 of Pentacles, building generational wealth, building your legacy. So you're working towards your legacy. But other people make it a little bit more difficult for you. Some of you guys could be entrepreneurs. Some of you guys could be building a business, building a legacy here. Someone could be actually building a home right now. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more. Why is this King of Wands here for my Virgos? We have the World. So you got some things that you got to tie up. You got some loose ends you got to tie up. 9 of Wands. There's still some battles here that you're fighting. There's still some loose ends here that you have to tie up. The number 21 could be very significant. Before you take this leap of faith, because I see you moving forward, but you're not being foolish about this. Tell me more for my Virgos. So we have the Star, Aquarius energy. This is about you. Oh gosh, beautiful energy. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, Aquarius energy. I also have the number 1. I have the number 17 coming through here. You guys got a wish here that's being granted. Some of you guys, you are a star. You guys are a star in your own right. You're magic. You're very talented. You're very skilled. And I see you making your dreams come true. Some of you guys, you will be in the public's eye. You will be a celebrity, or that's just who you are right now. You're a very powerful manifester. This is about you guys maintaining some faith and fortitude here. Believing in yourself, believing in your dreams. Yeah. 3 of Swords. There may be fear. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Fear that you don't have enough, but Spirit is saying you do. Some of you guys may be scared. Let's just say if it's a relationship, you may be scared. Because this is what you want. Because what I'm seeing here in this is like there may be some fear. Why? Because whatever this is, whatever this dream, whatever this wish is for you, it's like it's what you want. You've prayed for this. You've yearned for this. You've worked for this. Tell me more. 10 of Wands and the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You know, this could be a relationship for some of you guys. Or this could be your craft. Where it's like, you know, you love it so much. You want it so much. You've been through a lot to get to this place. You've gone through a lot to get to this person, to get to this feeling. Yeah. Okay, we're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, 3 of Pentacles. You know what I see? It's like I feel like you just want everything to work out. Yeah, tell me more. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Three of Pentacles again. Some of you guys, there's fear. Yeah, the High Priestess. Some of you guys, there's fear that somebody's trying to come in between you and what you want. You and what you've been working towards. Some of you guys, there's fear that something's holding you back. It's not that it's fear. It's that your intuition is telling you so. Yeah, tell me more. What's your advice for my Virgos? Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. The number 4 could be very significant. Spirit is telling you guys to stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Yeah. All right, my loves, that's what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, love and light. Bye.